Chapter 4 Battle of King Harald and Audbjorn. King Audbjorn went with his forces northwards towards Meira. There he joined King Arnvid and Solvi Bandylegs, and altogether they had a large host. King Harald also had come from the north with his forces, and the armies met inside Solskill. There was fought a great battle, with much slaughter in either host. Of the Meiran forces fell the kings Arnvid and Audbjorn, but Solvi escaped, and afterwards became a great sea rover, and wrought much scathe on Harald's kingdom, and was nicknamed Bandylegs. On Harald's side fell 2 earls, Asgaut and Asbjorn, and 2 sons of Earl Hakon, Griotgard and Herlaug, and many other great men. After this, Harald subdued South Meira. Vaemund, Audbjorn's brother, still retained the Frithfolk, being made king. It was now autumn, and King Harald was advised not to go south in autumn tide. So he set Earl Rognvald over North and South Meira and Raumsdale, and kept a numerous force about himself. That same autumn, the sons of Atli set on Alvar at his home, and would have fain slain him. They had such a force that Alvar could not withstand them, but fled for his life. Going northwards to Meira, he there found Harald, and submitted to him, and went north with the king to Throndheim, and he became most friendly with him, and remained with him for a long time thereafter, and was made a skald. In the winter following, Earl Rognvald went the inner way by the Ade Sea, southwards to the Friths. Having news by spies of the movements of King Vaemund, he came by night to Naustdale, where Vaemund was at a banquet, and surrounding the house, burnt within it the king and 90 men. After that, Kari of Berdla came to Earl Rognvald with a longship fully manned, and then they too went north to Meira. Rognvald took the ships that had belonged to Vaemund, and all the chattels he could get. Kari of Berdla then went north to King Harald at Throndheim, and became his man. Next spring, King Harald went southwards along the coast with a fleet. He subdued friths and fells, and arranged for men of his own to rule them. Earl Harald he set over the Frithfolk. King Harald was very careful when he had gotten new peoples under his power, about barons and rich landowners, and all those whom he suspected of being at all likely to raise rebellion. Every such man he treated in one of 2 ways. He either made him become his liegeman, or go abroad. Or, as a third choice, suffer yet harder conditions, some even losing life or limb. Harald claimed as his own through every district all patrimonies, and all land tilled or untilled. Likewise, all seas and freshwater lakes. All landowners were to be his tenants, as also all that worked in the forest, salt burners, hunters and fishers by land and sea. All these owed him duty, but many fled abroad from this tyranny. And much wasteland was then colonized far and wide, both eastwards in Hamtaland and Helsingiland, and also the Westlands, the Southern Isles, Dublin in Ireland, Caithness in Scotland, and Shetland. And in that time, Iceland was found.